by the legendary Les Paul. He's been signed up for the Newcastle Guitar Show in October and the Leeds Guitar Show this weekend. Damien O'Neill's been to hear what all the fuss is about.
I first picked up the guitar when I was 15, and to be honest, in the beginning it didn't really gel, but I started listening to a lot of 50s rock and roll like Eddie Cochran and Chuck Berry. None of my friends were into any of this music, and as time's gone on, and I've started digging a lot more into the history of the players who influenced the rock and roll players, and discovered a wealth of music underneath what was rock and roll. When you've got the likes of Charlie Christian and Les Paul and Eldon Chamberlain and all of the great players from the 30s and the 40s who influenced the guys from the 50s, who then went on to influence the 60s, the 70s and everything else. That's where it all started, from a love of the music from the 30s and the 40s.
Over the last 12 months, Anth Purdey's been writing solo material that's a long way from the usual pub rock and roll, but which seems to be finding an enthusiastic audience wherever he takes it. He's sold out at his local for the next few months, has main stage slots at 2 big guitar shows coming up, and he's now in touch with an American producer who worked with his hero, Les Paul. Some local jazz purists have been a bit sniffy about the lack of improvisation in Anth's work, but the audiences don't seem to mind. Unlike many solo guitarists, he doesn't use pre-recorded backing tracks, but relies on a technique pioneered by Les Paul decades ago.
I don't think I sound like him, but the approach is the same. Via the looper pedal, I can record my own backing. It's backing as such, but it's not, it's me playing the guitar. But it goes onto this looper pedal, which is what Les Paul did 70 years ago. 1948, Les Paul did it with 2 reel-to-reel recorders. And if it was good enough for him, it's certainly good enough now.
Anth can be seen at the Newcastle Guitar Show on October the 28th and in Leeds this Sunday. But you saw him here first. Damien O'Neill, BBC Look North.
Very nice, isn't it?
Play
I know, does make you think, I wish I could play anything, any musical instrument. I'll stick to sport, I think. But it's you doing it tonight, though.
Yes, it is, and there could be more medals for our Paralympic athletes tonight, fingers crossed. Sunderland sprinter Hazel Robson has her last chance of winning one in the 4x100 relay, while our swimmers are hoping they can translate a successful morning at the Aquatic Centre into gold, silver or bronze. Here's a roundup of some of the day's action. After winning bronze in the ball yesterday in the 100 metres, Teesside-born Susie Rogers is hoping to be on the podium again tonight in the S7 50 metres freestyle after coming second in her heat. Jarrow's Joseph.
Yeah, she's still got it. Now, this region's produced some world-class guitarists over the year.